Welcome back to the channel. I am Ananya, your English teacher. Now, most English learners use unless and until as if they are the same, but they are not the same. And sometimes using the wrong one can completely change the meaning of your sentence. Take a look at these sentences. I won't go unless you call me. I won't go until you call me. The sentence is the same, the only difference is unless and until. So in today's lesson, I will show you exactly how to use unless and until with simple concepts and a lot of practical examples. Here's a quick way to understand them. Unless means if not. This means if the condition is not met, you'll not get any result. For example, in the first sentence, I won't go unless you call me. So what's the condition? You should call me. Only then I'll go. We use until to say up to the time. It's used in relation with the time. I won't go until you call me. So the moment you call me, I'll go. I hope you got an overview of how to use unless and until. Now let's understand them in detail. First, let's start with unless. As I mentioned, unless means if not. It expresses a condition that must be met. Otherwise, the main action will not happen. The grammar structure is something like this. First, the main action plus unless plus the condition. The main action happens only if the condition is met. Let's understand this better with some examples. You won't improve unless you practice daily. This means you will improve only if you practice. And this is true. If you practice English regularly, you will improve. So what is the condition? Practice is the condition. The practicing daily is the condition. And the result is going to be improvement. Next example. Don't call me unless it's urgent. So condition is urgency. If there is an urgency, only then you call me. Unless you hurry, we will miss the train. So if you don't hurry, we will miss the train, right? So what's the condition? That you need to hurry. Now here's a little advanced example. Unless told otherwise, start the meeting at 10. So what's the condition here? The condition is unless told otherwise. This means if nobody gives you different instructions, start the meeting at 10. I hope you got a fair idea of how to use unless. Now here's an important thing to remember. Take a look at this sentence. Unless you don't study, you will fail. What do you think? This sentence is correct? Well, this sentence is incorrect. But why is it incorrect? Because unless already means if you don't. So don't study in this sentence creates a double negative. It means if you don't. And that's redundant. Unless is always positive. It never takes don't, doesn't, not after it. Always keep this in mind. Now let's understand the real meaning of until. Until refers to time. It tells you how long something continues before it stops. And the grammar structure looks something like this. The action continues plus until plus the time or event. This means the action stops at that moment. Take a look at these examples to understand it better. I will wait until you arrive. This means I will keep waiting up to the moment you arrive. She worked until midnight. This means she kept working, then stopped working at midnight. Don't leave until I come back. So what I'm trying to say here is stay here up to the moment I return. Now a lot of people get confused thinking this is a condition. Well, this is not a condition. We are talking about time. Here's one more example. The shop is open until 10 p.m. This means it remains open up to 10 p.m. Now take a look at this advanced sentence. Hold your position until you see a downtrend. This means here we are talking about a stock market position. Possibly someone has taken a position in the stock market. And until there is a downtrend, keep holding your position. You will be profitable. Now here's a common mistake what learners make while using until. For example, I won't help you until you are busy. Now this sentence sounds a little off, right? Because busy is a condition, not a time. The correct sentence would be, I won't help you unless you are busy. Here we'll not use until, because until is always used for time, not for conditions. Now let's quickly compare unless and until so that it becomes more clearer for you. I won't go unless you call me. So this is a condition you must call. I won't go until you call me. Now this refers to time. I will go at the moment you call me. The class won't begin unless the teacher arrives. Again, this is a condition, teacher should arrive. The class won't begin until the teacher arrives. Now here, it's a time reference. So here we are talking about the moment teacher arrives in the class will start. Don't talk unless necessary. This is a condition. Only talk if needed. Don't talk until I finish speaking. This means be silent up to that moment. Now let's come to the most important part of the lesson. Using unless and until together. We use unless and until together when both the conditions are met. See, unless means if not, and until means up to the time. So when you combine them together, it means if this doesn't happen, this is a condition, and until this happens, this refers to the time. The result will not change. Take a look at these examples. You won't improve unless and until you practice every day. This means if you don't practice and until the time you start practicing daily, you will not improve. The machine won't start unless and until the power is restored. This means if the power doesn't come, this is a condition, and until it comes, this refers to the time, the machine will not start. He won't apologize unless and until he realizes his mistake. Now, if he doesn't realize, this is a condition, and until he realizes, up to the time he realizes, he will not say sorry or not apologize. So in short, use unless and until when you want to show a strong condition plus a time condition happening together. I hope that was clear. Well, now it's time to test your understanding. You have 5 questions on your screen, and in the blank, you need to either fill unless or until. Take a screenshot or pause the video and drop your answers in the comments. Great job! Now you clearly know the difference between unless and until and when to use them together. Now these 2 words are small, but they can completely change the meaning of the sentence. If you want more powerful, simple, concept-based English lessons, just like this one, make sure you subscribe, like this lesson, and share it with someone who's learning English. They might actually need it. I will see you in the next lesson. Until then, keep learning and keep practicing English. Bye for now.